Hi.
Hi.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's the Bead Places weekly live party. Ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
I'm Abby,
I'm Becky.
and we are here and ready to party.
Yay. Where is here?
We are at the Bead Place.
Yeah.
Where's the Bead Place?
Fury Heights, Illinois, really close to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. So Judah says, what is this, a craft show? Well, sometimes. We are, tonight we are opening up our monthly fun pack. We do a monthly subscription box that people love, me included. I love it.
Actually, it's a bag. It's usually a cute little makeup bag.
Yeah. So what we do is we create a surprise collection of our staff picks each month that oftentimes fit a certain theme. It's not always seasonal. Sometimes it's like pop culture themes. Sometimes it's just like a mood or a vibe. Certain color themes that we like. Sometimes it is seasonal.
Yeah.
And so basically what we do is we come to stream once a month. Well, we stream twice a week, but the monthly fun pack stream is once a month. And we unbox, we take a look at everything that's on the inside, and then we create projects on the fly from what we've just unboxed. And sometimes it's a complete surprise to those of us that are opening the box. Sometimes those of us opening the package have had a role in putting it together. So you never know what you're going to get.
And tonight is all of the above. The colorway is not really seasonal, but it kind of is, and I'll explain that. And also, I put it together, but it's going to be a surprise for me because I forgot what I put in it. Bad memory.
That's so funny.
So yeah.
I just linked the monthly fun pack in chat for you guys if you want to check it out. Basically how it works is you can, pardon me, you can try it for a one-time, give it a shot deal. It's $35 if you just try it and purchase one. But if you subscribe to recurring monthly payments, then you save $5 each month. And there's always way more than $35 worth of value in there.
Yeah.
All right. So
let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. Before we get started, though, we have a favor to ask you, if you wouldn't mind. Give this video a big thumbs up if you are watching on YouTube, heart it if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, and share it with your friends. We would appreciate it.
Spirit fingers.
Yay! All right, let's focus on Becky's hands now. Here she is.
There they are. There's my hands.
Oh, hello, everybody watching on Instagram. Hi, Pels Lampwork Glass and More. Hello, hello.
So what do we got? Let's see.
Let's open it up.
Like I said, I put this together, but I forgot what was in here. So it looks like this is the Notions bag. This is the accessories. Oh, some Eslon. I love Eslon.
What is Eslon?
Eslon is silk and nylon cord, and it's very sturdy. It's very good.
Yeah, like a synthetic silk
yes.
for macrame or knotting.
Synthetic.
Very strong abrasion resistant cord that works really great as a all-purpose stringing material.
Yeah. And it comes in like every color.
Cherie says, are you ready for some Merry Mischief? Totally.
Yes.
Wendy says, excited to see what you have tonight.
Hi, Wendy. Shout out to Wendy.
Sue says, hi, ladies. Bring on the fun.
Yay. We have some earrings. We have some headbands. Really pretty clasp.
Yeah.
Look at that. Who said bring on the mischief?
Cherie. No, Sue said bring on the fun. Cherie said, are you ready for some Merry Mischief?
Merry Mischief. Always. Always. Well, these are pretty.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them out of here. Looks like either onyx or obsidian. I forgot what I put in here.
Here, give me.
These are some
onyx.
Cool. These are some pewter beads. Look at those. Those are fun.
Wendy says, I love that clasp.
I know, it's pretty.
Again, I was distracting everybody earlier whenever we were looking at the clasp. It's a gorgeous toggle.
Yeah.
And if you are not into toggles, you could use that just as a pendant.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, hang it. That's an idea.
So cute. Or a link.
Yeah, totally. There's so many bags this time. Love it.
Pels Lampwork Glass and More says, can't wait to see what you have for some extreme fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Cool. There's some clear glass beads.
Judith says, I will be watching. Can't wait.
Yay. Here's some white crystals. So the colorway of this one is black and white and silver.
Why?
And well, yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't have to be seasonal, but once I get all this out here, I'll let you guess what I had in mind when I was designing this one.
Oh, that's fun. Guess the theme.
Yeah, it's kind of seasonal, but it doesn't really have to be. It's all black and white and silvers. Okay, let's see. So many bags. There's a whole pack of memory wire. We're gonna play with this later.
Awesome.
Actually, I'm gonna have you guys vote on it of like 2 different projects that you want to see me do. Here's some more black
that's
glass.
Got some vintage glass in there too.
Yeah, some cool ones. Check out that shape.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh,
Black
cool.
pile.
Sure, he says Beetlejuice.
No.
It says so beautiful. Love your videos. Thank you.
Thank you. We have fun. There's these. Yeah, you can start guessing the theme. It's not Beetlejuice, but it could be. It could be. I didn't have that in mind, but absolutely could be. These are fun.
Moore says this is a luxurious bag. Yes, it is.
Those are fun.
Oh, I love those little vintage cut seed beads.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, a bunch of those. Here's some faceted hematite colored fire polish.
Pretty.
Disco ball. So who's got guesses for a theme?
Wendy says Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, but that's another fun one. That's another really fun one.
I know the answer, so I can't answer.
Yeah.
I think that you nailed it.
Here's some gold, kind of a copper color.
Thank you. Lori says, everyone remember to hit the like button.
Oh, thanks, Lori.
Thank you.
And the makeup bag it comes in is cute too. It's just clear.
Yeah, I love it for like travel project on the go kind of stuff because you can see what's in it. So you can sort out your projects if you like to take your projects with you.
Melons.
Pretty. Oh my goodness.
Those really look like disco balls.
They do. Gorgeous new check glass melons. It just keeps going. It's the monthly fun pack that just keeps giving.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's some more fire polish. And Abby, what are these little gold ones? Are those tiny fire polish?
They are. They're itty bitty baby fire polish.
Cool.
2 mils.
Maybe that's what Jenny added after I told her it needed something else.
Probably.
Yeah.
Love it. Cherie says Phantom of the Opera.
No. Good guess though.
Kels Lamport Glass and More says, how do I sign up for your bags? Winter Glamour. Is Winter Glamour the
getting there? Getting warmer.
So, Kels, if you go to beadplace.net, I'll add a banner across the bottom so that you can see how that's spelled out. Instagram doesn't allow us to do links in the comments, but I'm going to create a banner across the bottom with our website.
Ding, ding, ding. Cherie got it. New Year's Eve. Does it look like a New Year's Eve party?
It does.
Yeah.
So if you go to beadplace.net, you can go to our monthly fun pack. We have links in the description of our YouTube video and our Facebook stream. Just so you guys know, we're streaming on multiple platforms right now. So if you hear us talking to people and you're like, what, where are these comments? It's probably on another platform if you don't see the comments, but
we are everywhere.
Yeah. So if you type in TBP monthly fun pack in your search bar at beadplace.net, it'll bring it right up. You can sign up for a bag there. And I'm going to add that link in chat again to those of you that are watching on either YouTube or on Facebook. Wendy said like an old black and white film. That's a good guess.
Yeah, that's fun too. Yeah, I really had like New Year's Eve or like a holiday party.
Yes.
I had that in mind. Okay,
we do
so
ship to the UK, Kels. We do.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ship worldwide.
Anywhere on this planet.
Yes.
We do not mail.
No intergalactic shipping.
Nothing in Ferenginar or Planet Vulcan or anything like that. Risa, nothing like that at all.
You have to go through a shipping agent to do that, I guess.
You'd have to send it through Space Station 9, Deep Space Nine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Quark will take over from there. High five to anybody who understood all that. Qapla'.
Hearts in chat if you know what the heck Becky's talking about.
Qapla'. No, I'm talking in Klingon. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna vote.
Multilingual.
Yeah, I have skills. Um, I have skills.
Oh, man.
So I'm gonna make a rat bracelet earring combo, but I would like you to vote on it. Would you like me to make one of my infamous Eslon mix and match wraps, or a memory wire kind of a mix and match kind of a bracelet wrap?
Memory wire, memory wire, memory wire. Not to sway the vote or anything.
Anybody in chat have any ideas? Have any suggestions? Eslon cord or memory wire? Let's see it.
Kels is disappointed that we don't ship to Mars. I'm sorry.
We do not. We do not. But I hear that we might be capable of that in about 50 years. So stay tuned.
Sherry says, too bad there wasn't a little champagne bottle or bucket. Yeah.
That would be fun. That'd be fun.
Sherry says, memory wire.
Memory wire?
Wendy says, I haven't seen the memory wire yet, so I'm voting for that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You want me to get you a memory wire cutter?
Yes.
You got it.
Because a regular wire will not cut it. Because if you've never used memory wire before,
yeah, let's do like a big PSA, because you said that quickly. So let's explain that.
Yeah. So memory wire. Look how stiff it is. It has a memory, so it's called memory wire. Like most other wire, you can move pretty easily. Let me find the end of this. You can like move it around and it like stays where you put it. But look, I'm moving it around and boop, it goes back into the shape. It holds its memory. This particular one is oval because my wrist is oval. They also make it in round. Some people like the round ones for bracelets. Personal preference. But I did the oval one. So I like to do rounds of 3 because odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye generally. So I'm going to untangle this a little bit and we're going to cut off 3 rounds of it, and I will show you how I do that.
To those of you that are watching on YouTube or Facebook, in the comments of this video, I am linking the memory wire cutter that we recommend using. Again, make sure not to use your nice wire cutter.
No.
Use a memory wire cutter. If you don't have a memory wire cutter at home and you are chomping at the bit to make this project and you cannot wait for your shipment to come in.
There we go.
You can use like an old side cutter, like a heavy duty cutter, sure, but you're not going to get as clean of an end as if you would use a memory wire cutter.
Oh, and he brought me the round nose pliers too. That's awesome. Okay, so we are going to make sure that there are 3 revolutions on the top of my wrist. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make the cuts so that the bottom is right about here and here on my wrist. So the front end looks pretty good. The break is right here.
Oh, Kel's voted for Eslon because she's not seen it done with Eslon. Well, guess what? We have multiple streams that you can catch the replay over on our YouTube channel, where you can see Becky show lots of really fun techniques with her Eslon projects.
Yeah. So this one is right about where I want it. So then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 revolutions on the top of my wrist. And then I'm going to make the other end be right about here. I'm going to hold my finger there. Yep, that is 3. So I'm going to cut where my thumb is a little bit more this way and chomp.
I love memory wire cutters.
Yeah, the noise is so satisfying.
Yes.
So there we go. 1, 2, 3. And see how the ends are kind of at like 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So that's that. Okay, so we are going to take our round nose pliers and make a loop in the end of it so that the beads don't fall off. And it's kind of hard to do this because, you know, it's thick. There we go. I made a loop.
Nice.
So now what you put on there is not going to fall off. So we can go about this one of two ways. We can just put them on there. We can do a pattern, or we can just kind of do both. Like I said, it's 3 ways. But so I'm going to kind of combine random with patterned. I'm going to, since this is the top, pretend, this is what's going to be on top of my wrist here. I'm going to kind of pay attention so that along the top here, there is like, if I get this part, here we go. It is like diagonal. So like, if I can get this straightened out, here we go. Like boom, 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 like lined up, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's hard to do that with one hand. Okay, so which do we want to be our focals on top? I'm thinking 3 of these fun disco balls. So whenever I get to the top, I'm going to put a disco ball here, here, and there. So the center one is going to be in the center, this one's going to be over here, and this one will be over there. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. So until then, I'm going to just do whatever. And you can get as intricate with this as you want to. You can lay out a pattern. You can just put them on there however you want to. Let's start with a couple of these vintage seed beads. And then maybe one of these. I like these pewter beads. Are these on our website, Abby? I think they are. I just counted a bunch more of these.
Not yet. I think they're kind of in the new.
Yeah, they're kind of new. So
batch. Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe soon.
Yeah, I don't know if they made it to the website yet. Better tell the website editor about that.
Yeah. Hey, Becky, they need to go on the website.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. Guess what? I'm the website editor. Yeah. Ooh, look at that though. That's fun.
Yeah, I like
Maybe
that.
I'll just do a lot of that. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of that. I was gonna mix it up, but maybe I'll just do a bunch of that. That's fun. So what's everybody out there doing tonight? You crafting along with me? You sipping on some hot chocolate? What's going on?
Melissa, one of our knitting instructors, earlier today said that she likes hot chocolate with coconut milk.
Huh. What I've been doing lately is I will do a K-cup of decaf and put a packet of 0 sugar hot chocolate in the mug and stir all that up and put some Baileys in it. Mm-hmm. It's good. I just like fancy coffee drinks.
I thought you just like talking to other creatives.
I do. I also just like talking to other creatives. Yeah. I recently got a real coffee machine, and so now I just had a Keurig. It's still in my car, but I have it. So my coffee bar currently has a Keurig machine and a slushy machine. Now it'll have a real coffee maker too. Imagine that. A coffee bar with a real coffee machine. I have to learn how to use it. Let's see where we're at. So I have a couple inches of this on here. So I'm going to make it go to the bottom. And when you do this, you got to go whoop. Sound effects help. For sure.
They do.
Yeah. I just like to look at it every couple inches to see where we're at. Okay, cool. So we are, wow, that's nearly perfect, Becky. Look at that. I'm going to put a couple more on, and then I will put on one of our disco balls right about here. So yeah, I'll do like a couple more, like 2 more of these black beads. And then a disco ball. They're faceted. Pretty. Did we do the melons in our check last show, Abby?
I think so.
I think so too. I love check glass. When our check glass vendor comes, it's so much fun.
Definitely. It's like Christmas.
Mm-hmm. But better because you don't have to clean the house and have relatives over. What's everybody else doing for Christmas?
I was working on getting a banner put up, like our full banner set up.
Oh,
So I've been not as
talkative.
attentive to comments or talkative to you. Sorry.
Well, that's it. You're fired.
Thank you. Let's see. So Kelly says, I've come over to YouTube now, Abby, so I can watch on my TV rather than IG. Oh, well, it's always so interesting to know who's who on what platforms. Becky and I were just talking about this before the stream. I did not know that was you. Hello.
Yeah.
Wendy says, hanging on the couch with the dogs. I'm taking a break from my project for a while.
Cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people watch on TV, but they use their phone for chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's impossible to chat with remote control.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Wendy says hot cocoa and peppermint schnapps.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Lori says that sounds ultra yummy.
Yeah. Which project are you working on, Wendy?
Cherie says, love me a mocha. Bailey's is extra.
Oh, yes.
Cherie says, that sounds fun. Becky, I like hot cocoa with peppermint schnapps. Sue says, I was given a bottle of bourbon cream. What would that be good in?
Oh, hot chocolate.
Cherie says, quiet Christmas with my hubby and fur babies.
That sounds perfect.
Kelly says, that was my business profile. Got it. I was thinking that was the case.
Yeah, we were just talking about knowing somebody on a platform and then, oh, that's you on that. Okay, yeah. I've seen that name on YouTube. Okay, that's you. I didn't know that was you.
Becca says, definitely hot chocolate or root beer.
Hi, Becca. Is it our Becca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy says, the peacock scarf. I didn't realize
how
extra wide it was. Are you crocheting a peacock scarf, Wendy?
She is.
Becca says, or French toast, winky face.
It is Wendy's first time crocheting with single plied yarn.
Oh.
Yeah. Wendy's a personal friend of mine outside of the bead place. I've known her since I was 19.
I love the way single ply yarn looks in crochet. I just think it's awesome.
Yeah, Wendy, have you noticed any difference in the peacock yarn rather than the yarn that you've been using that was plied?
I'm gonna slide your mat over just a hair because you're traveling a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I had a Parker and I made hot chocolate the other night, and I had some peppermint coffee creamer that I added a little bit just to make it more festive, and that was really good.
That sounds good too.
Becky, that looks gorgeous.
Thank you. Here, I'll show it up close after I make another sound effect. Whoop.
Wendy says, absolutely, it tangles really easy. And Mom made balls of it for me, and it was just a mess. She has the last one half done.
Mom likes to make the balls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got somebody that can untangle your yarn or ball it up for you, keep that person around.
Wendy's mom's real sweet. Her birthday is on Friday. Shout out to Carol. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday, Matt. Matt's probably. Becca's probably.
Oh, Becca's Matt. Yeah. His birthday was earlier this week. Or last week or something.
I hope he had a good day.
Yeah. Becca said that she saw me when they were out to dinner for his birthday.
Yeah, she told me.
We saw you driving down Main Street. Cool. Yeah, we were going out to see Christmas lights. There's a house on the other side of Belleville that, oh my gosh, they do their whole yard up. You can't see the grass because there's stuff like all over the side of their yard, the back of the yard, the front of their yard. And the guy who lives there, he dresses up as Santa and holds up a sign, free pictures with Santa.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wendy says her birthday is Saturday the 21st, but you can still come Friday if you want.
Cool. Yeah, I'm working Saturday, so I texted your mom and she said, yep, you can come over Friday.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We have an interesting next couple of weeks because of how Christmas and New Year's lie, like where they fall on the calendar. We are not going to be having our Wednesday streams, so we're gonna miss you guys.
Yeah. Next Wednesday is Christmas, and the Wednesday after that is New Year's Day.
Yeah. We will see you January 2nd for our Thursday noon Central stream.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow
Tomorrow is yes.
is it for a while.
Yeah.
Becky, what are we doing tomorrow?
We're gonna do the temperature project tomorrow.
Yay!
Yeah.
What's a temperature project?
Well, it is. I'm glad you asked. It is.
Imagine that.
Yeah, you can probably explain it better than I can. I don't have words right now.
Okay, you work on creating, and I'll try to put words together for a temperature project. So, temperature projects are kind of popular this time of year. People start to gather supplies for their temperature projects for the next year. So, a temperature project is a kind of color coordinated or not project where you assign certain colors to certain temperature ranges. And the idea is you pick your local weather or the weather in somewhere, like let's say a loved one lives somewhere else and you want to make a project for them. You just pick a spot in the world and you look up the weather for that day. And if it is within, if the daily average is within a certain color range that you've assigned, that's the color that you do your row of.
Why don't you go get my project to give them a visual?
Where is your project?
It's in my cubby.
You got it.
Yeah, so like if it's between like 30 and 40, you might use like a turquoise. If it's between 60 and 70, you might use like a orange because it's getting warmer, or just whatever you want. You don't have to use different, blue for cold, or whatever. You can use whatever you want. But it's kind of cool though. One year I started a scarf, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, it's in the cigar box. There we go. Okay, so I put too many beads on this. I'm going to need to take some off. I am going to bunch these up, and I am this far. So I should have stopped right about there. I'm going to put another bead right here. So I'm going to take off these. There we go.
Temperature blankets are a really popular project.
You can like knit or crochet one row for each day.
Yeah.
So on my temperature bracelet last year, it's a wrap bracelet. I did one bead for the high temperature of the day, one bead for the low temperature of the day, and one bead for the average of the day. So sometimes if it was like 71 to 75 to 79, it was all the same color. But otherwise, it's different colors. And in St. Louis here, it can be 20 and 70 the same day. So it ends up something like this. And then I added little spacers between the months. So what's after the 3 little spacers here is March. Then there's like 4 spacers, and that would be April, and so on. And there's 12 spacers after December, and so on. So that's my project. I think it wraps around like 5 or 6 times. So that's fun. And then Abby, you did 10 beads for each day, didn't you?
Yeah, people have been using my guide to make their own, so my project looks a little messy right now. But I did 10 beads per day and created a really long wrap bracelet.
You could play jump rope with hers.
And I made a little guide like that. And I just used the daily average, and I did weather.gov so that I would have consistent.
Yeah.
So that it would be consistent throughout the year, because sometimes different websites have things a little different.
Yeah. So you can, every day write down the temperature, or you can, like I did. I worked on this New Year's Eve last year, and that was like my New Year's Eve project That's how I party. Um, so like around, I don't know, I think the day after Christmas, I went on the website and wrote down all the temperatures, um, and got it all ready. The New Year's Eve, I just did it. Yeah, so these broke. But anyway, I just keep them in a
pill box.
pill holder. Yeah, and then
That's clever.
I don't know if you can tell here, I put like 10, 20, 30, you know, whichever color it is on each thing. So
Smart.
that's that. Yeah. But
Very
it's
cool.
shedding. So yeah, apparently one of them opened.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I have a little cheat sheet, and there you go.
I love how everybody makes it their own. I just think it's super fun because, and you don't have to do like Roy G. Biv colors like Becky did. Colors that were cool tones, kind of in her
muted colors. Yeah.
And mine were kind of Roy G. Biv, but like a little bit more warm tone, a little bit more kind of like off.
Yours reminds me of like Southwest looking. Yeah. And that's totally your palette.
Yeah. And I have seen so many really cool temperature scarves and temperature blankets done with the like precipitation involved in it as well. So like let's say it rained that day, they would carry along a strand of glitter yarn, or do like bobble stitches,
rain or snow, or
and I just think that would be really fun to interpret into a jewelry project.
Put like a crystal or something.
Different shapes of beads.
Yeah.
The like the drop beads would be so cute.
Ooh, white for snow and clear for rain or something.
I was thinking just like, because the drop beads come in a couple different colors, so I thought it would be cool to try and use different drop beads if it rained that were kind of color coordinated to whatever range you were in that day, but then use something else for snow.
That's like, fun. Like a fire polish or something.
Well, I was thinking magatamas.
Ooh.
For some reason, I thought that the long magatamas almost kind of looked like sleet, but maybe that would be good for sleet.
Yeah.
And then I thought that the triangle beads or the hex beads would be really cute for snow because they almost look faceted.
Yeah.
Or like Charlotte's or something.
I
don't know. I just thought that would be neat.
You are correct. That would be neat. So many possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like temperature projects are kind of one of those things that like people talk about at the beginning of the year and the end of the year, and nobody really talks about their projects throughout the year. And I'm sure some of them get abandoned. But what I love about the beaded ones is that typically they're small scale projects. And so like you can, it's okay if you don't do it every single day. You can catch up on New Year's Eve like what Becky did.
Yeah, I did it all New Year's Eve. It took me a couple hours. Or just like every Wednesday is the day that I catch up for a week.
Yeah.
Or whatever, just keep track of it. And if you don't keep track of it every day, it's on the website. It's on the website like forever.
Yeah. Weather.gov has weather all the way back to
like 50 years ago or something. So yeah.
If you're so busy that you are unable to catch up for a couple of years, it's okay because weather.gov is going to have that weather. Just make sure that you've noted what you were doing. That has always been my downfall in the past with temperature projects, is that I did not know what year it was. I did not know if I was doing daily average, if I was doing high temperature, low temperature, whatever. And then I was just like, okay, well, let me take this apart.
I should put that on my cheat sheet. Did you put on? No, you didn't put on yours either.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Right here.
10 beats. There you go.
Average at weather.gov, 10 beats per day.
There you go.
And then the other thing that I do, because I'm a cheater, is that I don't do like 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. I do 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. That way, if I've got a week or a month where every color is the same and I want to switch it up a little bit, I've got a little leeway because it's not definite. Because if it's 20, I could either do pink or purple, depending on how I'm feeling that day. I want a little bit of creative freedom there. So I am a cheater in that respect, but it also makes my brain happy to have a little control over what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I like how you just said, huh. Becky does not approve.
Yeah. Because I was just going to say, you know, as much as I want to do different colors for this year, I'm interested in doing the same colors as I did for last year.
Did that come out of your box?
Probably.
Okay.
I'll probably end up using the same colors as I did for last year because I want to see how they're different. Like, was it warmer this year than it was last year? Or, you know, but Abby, if you're using pink and or purple for 70 degrees, how do you know if it was warmer this year than last year?
What are you talking about?
Did I misunderstand?
You misunderstood what I was saying. No, look at what I have on my sheet, and I'm going to show you guys as well because I probably didn't say it right. So, like a traditional graph would be like 11 to 20, 21 to 30.
That's what mine
I've got 20 in both places here.
Oh.
So that if it's 20, I can say, oh, well, I've had a ton of pink already this week. I'm going to choose to put purple because I've got that.
Yeah, you're noting that. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But 20 is a lot different than 29, though.
I still don't think you get what I'm saying.
I do get what you're saying, but it doesn't make sense. Let's see my chart. See, my chart makes sense. Because, like, when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's pink. It could be, yeah, it's 20, but was it closer to, oh, you're saying if it was just 20 on the dot?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not
on
saying,
the dot. Like,
you're not saying, like, in the 20s.
Right.
Okay.
And it only happens to me, like, probably 4 times that it was, like, on the dot.
20 on the dot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my gosh.
But I liked being able to do that, like, oh, I've got a little
there's too much blue.
Here, so let me pepper one in.
Yeah, mine says below 0. And it didn't get below 0, apparently.
Mine didn't either, yeah.
0 through 9, 10 and 19. And look, Abby and I are the opposite in every way. Look, mine starts at the hot temperatures at the top. Hers starts at the cold temperatures at the top. Look at that. That's why when she was telling me her idea, I'm like, what? Yeah. What are you talking about?
That's funny.
Yeah, so my 100 plus is up here and your 100 is up there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we digress.
That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon Central.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So every now and then I'm just going to bunch up my beads and make sure they're all the way down and just kind of look at it. And I'm about 3/4 of the way done and see how the disco balls there are staggered. Fun.
I like the idea of doing like a bead woven project for it too, where you just do like 1 row per day.
Oh.
I might venture into that for next year.
That would be like a tapestry.
Yeah, I was gonna do it tubular though. Like I was thinking about doing like a rope.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, that would be fun too.
Yeah.
Make like 10 beads per day like you did before and make it like into garland that you hang above the door or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because yours is what, like 10 feet long? It's pretty big.
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, it's 365 days times 10 beads each day. It's pretty big. Whereas I did 3 beads each day. You could do 1 bead a day.
I remember being really worried if I needed to have more soft flex or not. But I didn't because I used a big spool.
Yeah. Yes.
I cut it off at the end, but it was like after I had gotten in so many days that I could do the math to figure out, like, because there's those averages where it's like, okay, you've got 10 delicas and that equals this length, but until you actually do it and get far enough into your project, those numbers are skewed a little bit.
Yeah, I had my friend Leslie do the math for me for last year's because she's a math head. Mm-hmm. And she told me, well, you need to do this many and it's going to be this long. And well, okay.
Trust Leslie.
Yeah, I didn't understand it, but if she says that's the way it added up, then you believe it because she knows math. I know art.
Lori says, I'm really liking how your bracelet is turning out, Becky.
Thank you. So I just put my last disco ball on there.
That's so cute.
See how they're staggered. Yeah. Almost thought I just have this much more to go. And then we'll make some earrings. How we doing on time there, Abby?
We've got a little over 15 minutes left.
No problem. No problem. Almost done with this.
Oh, we forgot to turn the music on. Hopefully they can't hear.
Can you hear the music?
I'm just thinking, hopefully it wasn't.
Sounds like Janet Jackson from here, but I can't really tell.
It's smooth criminal.
It's Smooth Criminal. I was almost right. It was one of the Jacksons. It was in the right family. Smooth Criminal is my favorite Michael Jackson song. I think it's a lot of people's favorite Michael Jackson song.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. So, what does everybody want for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is beads.
Beads. I just want to sleep in and do nothing.
That sounds lovely.
I don't think it's going to happen, but that's okay. That's okay.
You know what I think I might want for Christmas is a new kitchen.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know.
That's a good one.
I don't feel like we're limited to practical gifts or realistic gifts when we answer what we want.
No, it doesn't mean you're going to
Christmas.
get it. It just means that's what you'd like.
Yeah, we're just sharing our
Yeah.
dream Christmas gifts. A new car, maybe.
A new car.
Sherry says can't hear it, which is too bad. I know, but the powers that be would mute our stream in the replay if it was loud enough.
Yeah. We don't know Michael Jackson's phone number to ask him permission to use his music.
Sherry says a skinny body and a fat wallet. Hey, I feel like that's a common.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I would like a new bathroom sink that is a, what do you call it, like with a counter instead of a pedestal sink.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure those are very expensive.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
When we bought the house, I loved the pedestal sink because I'd never had a pedestal sink before. And it's really pretty. It really is. But like you can't lean on it. There's barely room for soap. On the other hand, if I had the countertop, it would be filled up with, clutter all the time. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm at the bottom here and I have about a centimeter right there, and I am going to make a loop again, and then that'll be the closure. That's that. Before I do that, I'm gonna look and make sure that everything is done the way I want it to be done, and that it is pushed all the way down. Because sometimes it looks like it's pushed all the way down, but it's not. So I just kind of look at it. Yep, there's no gaps. There we go. So then, if you want to make sure that the loop on this side and the loop on this side are the same, you can take a Sharpie to your round nose pliers and put a mark like where you used it because it's fatter up here than it is there. But I'm just going to wing it. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't know, but we're just going to do it.
Any dangles?
Oh, yeah. I can do a dangle. We'll do a dangle.
You're typically a dangly kind of gal.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Let's do a dangle.
She says, I would like a house cleaner for Christmas.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
so I didn't leave quite enough space. So you know what? Yeah, don't
do a little.
don't tell me,
popping
buddy.
a bead?
I popped a bead. I broke a bead so that I have more room. It didn't break.
The things that you learn on the
Yeah.
weekly live parties with
Yeah.
the Weeklies.
Don't do what I just did. Okay, there you go. I did break it. Good. Yeah, don't do that.
Or at least close your eyes if you do it.
Yeah,
Clean up your mess if you do it.
yeah.
Nobody wants to step on a broken bead.
No, I'm gonna do one more because I see how it's like too close to the thing. I didn't leave quite enough, so I'm gonna break one more and always cover what you are breaking. I'm just gonna chomp it.
Chomp.
Chomp.
Dinosaurs have great big teeth. They chomp, chomp, chomp. Sorry. Anybody else have a 7-year-old?
I was gonna say Abby has a school age child. There we go. That's much better. That's much better.
That was like age 5. Now
Yeah.
Alex and I just sing it. She doesn't sing it.
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Look at that.
I love it.
I'm gonna put it on.
Put it on.
I'm gonna put it on.
It's so cute.
I like it.
Good job.
Ta-da!
Oh, it's so pretty.
And I got it staggered there.
I love it.
Wow, and that's almost in the center. I did good.
You did. That's perfect.
Then the ends are right here and right there.
Yep.
And there's that. And it's a personal preference. You can put the ends closer to the center if you want to. I usually just put them there and there, but you know, whatever you want.
So cute.
And on my other wrist, I'm wearing my word bracelets. This one says Milky Jonquil. And this one says Nerd Girl.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, dangle. Let me take one of these head pins and I'll make a little dangle.
I don't
Let's
think
see.
I have any words on today.
No words.
Words. Oh, you guys want to see the bracelet Parker made for her friend at school?
Yes, you do. It's adorable.
That's so cute.
It's good to do a disco ball for a dangle, but that'd be kind of big.
Did you write that?
I did. Never leave letter beads with me when I'm unsupervised. I wrote
Becky.
I wrote something really funny that I probably shouldn't say out loud.
That's funny.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's so cute.
I like those.
It's the fish.
Yeah.
So it's for her friend Eli, and he's her singing buddy at school. And he loves animals, and he loves green and blue, she says. And his favorite animal is an orca. But we're sold out of our orca beads, so she picked fish because we had green and blue fish.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do we have a one-step looper handy?
A plooper?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do not advise bloopers for memory wire. A lot of people like to use bloopers for memory wire, but we do not advise that.
No.
But they're great for what Becky's about to do.
Yeah. And why don't we suggest them for memory wire?
Because memory wire is so hard that they just don't last very long if you use it with memory wire.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think it would mess up your tool.
Yeah.
So in case you've never seen a one-step looper before, we call it a plooper. One-step looper. There's a hole right here. You put your head pin or your wire through there, and you put your beads right up against the edge there. And then you squeeze it slowly but firmly.
And I'm linking that in chat for you guys, the one-step looper.
Ta-da!
Cherie says, awesome, glittery perfection. She also says, rolling milky jonquil. Becky, you coughed that up.
Milky
She
jonquil.
also says, so cute, which I agree with.
Yeah, never leave me unsupervised with the letter beads.
No.
Yeah. Milky jonquil. That was the first word bracelet I made.
Was it?
Well, since I was a teenager, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, first one I made for myself anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The other day I made one that said LLAP, and somebody said, I can't figure it out. What is it? Live long and prosper.
Nice.
Yeah. So even if you don't like Taylor Swift, you can write all kinds of other fun stuff on there.
Yeah, like I have a bracelet with the tiara cast gold letter beads that says from an admirer, not Daryl.
Oh, I did make another one a few years ago. The first time that I watched Schitt's Creek, it was one of David's sweaters. It said aloof, fragile, aloof, something, rebel, fragile, aloof, rebel.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was, and that's what I put on the word bracelet, and I did the beads in black and white because his sweaters were always black and white. Yeah, yeah.
This is a very like on brand kit for that theme.
Definitely. So I've changed my mind. It's not a New Year's Eve kit. It's a Schitt's Creek David kit.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the show, oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
So funny.
I don't like many sitcoms, but it is hilarious. So there's a little dangle. Isolate that.
So cute.
Dangle. And you can make as many as you wanted to. That'd be cute with like 3 or 4 of them hanging down. And you could put a charm on here if you wanted to. So many possibilities.
Sherry says Becky has no problem using her words. Correctamundo.
It was a sister. Here we go. Let's make some earrings now. Should we make earrings to match this or
do whatever you
go
want.
rogue?
Do whatever inspires
I want to use
you.
these flowers.
Yeah, that's a very Becky bead.
The flowers are awesome. So let's see.
These guys. Can I have these guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you using head pins or F1?
I'm using head pins.
Okay.
But
can I have the S on?
Yes.
Thank you.
She's gonna make some earrings.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make some earrings if they turn out cute. Otherwise, I didn't do it. Just kidding.
Flower on here. I like to make mismatched earrings. So that's what we're gonna do. So this one I have 2 gold and then a flower and another gold. Let's see. Should I do more than that? No, I think that's good. Okay, then the other one I will do upside down. It'll be subtle. I'll do 1 gold and a flower and then 2 gold. These little tiny fire polish are adorable.
They're so cute.
Cool. So it's subtle, but they're mismatched. One has 2 on the bottom and one has 2 on the top.
Adorable.
Yeah. So let's make some clothes wrap loops. When was it, Abby? Recently we were talking about how everybody probably does their clothes wrap loops differently. And Abby was the one who taught me how to do clothes wrap loops. Mm-hmm. And I probably do it different than she does now.
Yeah, I think that was the last time we streamed, wasn't it?
Maybe. Yeah, we all do our clothes wrap loops different. Was it the shop hop? No, I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, it might have. No, it was.
Was it the Jesse James thing?
No.
No, because we had to do a clothes wrap loop on that one. Anyway, this is how I do my clothes wrap loops. And again, if you want to make sure your loops are the same size, you can take a Sharpie and write on here, and it comes off eventually. It's totally fine.
That's kind of cute. I don't know, man. I'm just playing.
She's just playing. There we go. And this one. So most of you probably know how to make a clothes wrap loop, but I'll explain anyway. So I'm putting it in my chain nose pliers. The further back you put it, the bigger the angle is going to be because they're thicker here than they are here. I like to put it right about there. Just boop, make a right angle. Then take your round nose and put it in there. Again, the further you move it back, the bigger your loop will be than if it's up there. I just bring it up and over and down. Rotate the round nose pliers so that your dangle is now on the bottom. Take the tail, push it up and under. So it's like that. Then once it's straight out, wrap it towards you around the head pin. What do you call it? The
post. That's
post.
The on.
Post. That thing. Ta-da! And the hardest part is
do you need a cutter?
Yeah, I need a cutter.
I will get a cutter.
Okay. Hardest part is cutting the little tail here short and then manipulating it so it's flush against and doesn't leave like little pokies.
Without breaking any beads.
Yeah, without breaking any beads. Gotta do that too. Okay, so again, cover your cut, boys and girls. There we go. And then I'm going to...
Sheree says that's exactly how I learned to do my loops, Becky.
Yay!
She says, have you watched Andrea Beaver do loops so fast?
I have not. I have not.
Maybe we could have like a worldwide wrap loop.
Yeah, yeah.
Who can do the fastest loops? Who can do the nicest looking loops? In the shortest amount of time.
Yeah. Whoever said that, put her name in the... Cherie. Can you put that person's name in the comments when the stream is over? I'm gonna look her up.
Here, it's not on Instagram, so it'll still be there.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think the
I'm gonna
shop
look her up.
accounts follow her. I could be wrong.
Okay, cool. I'll forget the name, so.
It'll be there.
But yeah, I want to look her up. I'm always interested to see different people's techniques.
Those beautiful, like, kind of romantic style jewelry.
Cool. So yeah, this is the hardest part, I think. It's just getting it short enough, and then it's still going to poke out a little bit. So you just kind of manipulate it and make sure it's laying down flat. There we go. There's match earrings. Yeah. And then I will put them on here. There's one. And
Lori says, so cute. That's what I said.
there's the opening. There it is. And that one. Got some simple earrings, but they're cute.
Adorable.
Doesn't have to be fancy to be adorable. So there we go.
So sweet.
Yeah, they're very subtly mismatched. Like it. I like it.
Super cute.
Yeah. One other thing. I don't know if I've done my earrings on here. One thing I like to do is make my minimalistic earrings. I just use a head pin and what is this, about 20 or 21 gauge, you think, Abby?
Probably 20.
I'm thinking it's 20. And I make earrings and I will show you. It's so easy and it's different. It just looks like different. I don't know how. Yeah,
it does look different.
Yeah, you'll see. So there we go. So this is your earring. We'll say this is your earring. So then I put it most of the way back in a chain nose plier. Make a right angle. Then turn it this way. Make another right angle. It's an earring. You put the head pin through your ear.
Bring it down just a little bit. I guess I need to the center of the screen. Cute.
Yeah. So this part here is, what goes through your earlobe. And there you go.
Adorable.
Yeah. I don't know. I call it my minimalistic earrings. I don't know if that's a good name or not for it, but I don't know.
Cute.
I have a couple of these with just one like statement bead on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that. It's just, so if you're in a hurry and you're going out, you just want a pair of earrings that matches your outfit, just throw a bead or two on there and there you go.
Yeah. Very cute.
I like
a lot
it.
of people will take wire and do them longer on both sides and flip them up kind of sideways and have them be like ear, what do they call them?
Yeah. So instead of hanging like this from your ear, it's more like that.
Yes.
Along your ear. That's fun too. I can do that.
We have not. Sherry, I'll have to look at them.
What is she talking about?
She says, have you tried the Bead-along looping pliers? They're awesome to use with a head pin as well as wire. Is it just like a stepped looper? I'll have to look. We have like some stepped round nose pliers, but I'm gonna look at them.
Yeah, I like using those. I like those too. I just like making loops. It's fun. So we've got another pair of ear wires in there, and then this clasp.
Oh, yeah. We carry something like that, just probably from a different manufacturer, like a step loop plier like that. Yeah. Those are good for making consistent size loops. Definitely. Definitely. Cuffs. Yeah, that's the word, Cherie. Thank you.
Yes, ear cuffs. Yeah.
Here's what I was doing. I got distracted several times, but I just wanted like a little plain knotted earring with the Eslon. So I didn't get very far, but that was my idea.
And then how would you attach that to an ear wire?
I would knot like a little loop right there. And then hold on, let me hold it like that. Yeah, I would knot just like a little loop like that, but smaller. And then just hook the ear wire into it.
Nice.
Thanks. Cool. We did it. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you tomorrow at noon Central. Everybody tell Becky her haircut looks great. She got a new haircut. We will be starting temperature projects or going over temperature projects tomorrow, telling you our favorite ways to go about them. And we might have a special deal for you. So stay tuned.
Maybe.
Stay tuned. Alrighty. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.